Greetings YouTube, Ronin Frog 87 here, and there's a whole lot more VJump news courtesy of the organization, YG organization, just looking at their site, and there's a lot of news today. But first and foremost, I just wanted to discuss Frightfur Tiger, the Fluffal monsters. I find them quite interesting, they're a cute little deck, whatever, not really competitive or any sense of the word, not really even a rogue deck, but we'll see. Let's look at this new card they're getting here in this V-Jump, and let's see if they can make it competitive. Alright, so let's take a look at his effect first, and it's called Frightfur Tiger. It's a Dark Fiend Fusion, level 6, 1900 attack, 1200 defense, and it has 3 effects. Effect number 1. You can only control one face-up Frightfur Tiger, okay? Effect number 2. When this card is fusion summoned, you can target any number of cards on the field up to the number of this card's fusion materials, destroy them. Pretty cool. Alright, and effect number 3, all Frightfur monsters you control gain 300 attack for each Fluffal and Frightfur monster you control. Okay, so right off the bat you can only have one of them. And so if you like, the good thing about Fluffals, guys, is they kind of pay for themselves when you fusion summon, with Rabbit and that one cat, they bring back polymerization to your hand, and the Rabbit brings back a fusion material that you used, and then you have Dog, which is like the straddles of the deck, and then you have the Owl, which, searches for polymerization, and so, they don't really minus, but the Fluffals don't really have that great of a momentum, because if you stop them, you stop them dead in their tracks, they ain't coming back. There's other decks, you can stop a big play, and like Shaddoll's and Quillofts and Burning Abyss. If you stop one of their plays, no big deal, they can still come back. But with Fluffals, it's damn near impossible to come back once they stop one of your big plays. Now the question is, can this card push them to the top? Well, let's investigate further. I mean, this is like a 2200 beater, so nothing too special. I mean, right off the bat, it could get bigger if you have other Fluffals on the field. But right off the bat, it's just 2200 attack, so nothing too special. Of course, the effect that shines the most is you can end up potentially destroying, realistically, about 2 to 3 cards. I mean, if you just use the Sabers and at least one Fluffal monsters, you're gonna blow up at least 2 cards your opponent has, and that's pretty good. I mean, it gets rid of annoying things, that they have. And there's potential that you can blow up to 3 cards or more without really minusing yourself, because like I've discussed before, the Fluffals, you can recur all your all the stuff that you use to bring their fusions out, so which isn't too bad, but they're not really that consistent. So is this enough to make them competitive? I say no, but I think this is enough to make them lower tier rogue deck. Rogue decks, at least fun. I mean, it makes the deck a lot more funner. And I know this is a V-Jump card, which means we won't see this for a little bit. But good news, guys, is that in a lot of our sets lately, we've been getting a lot of V-Jump cards as our OCG imports. You look at Rooster, and you look at all the Utopia cards. You look at Utopic Dragon, and you look at so many other cards that we've gotten as our OCG imports. So not to worry. I don't think this is, it's not going to take too long. Maybe in a couple of sets we might see this here in the TCG, and thank God it's not a freaking OCG exclusive, because have any OCG exclusives made it to our stores yet? Have any OCG exclusive made it to any of the TCG sets? I'm not quite so sure, because I know I'm still waiting for Niberdisc, and a lot of players are still waiting for Gaga's sister. And a lot of players are still waiting for the heraldic support. They're waiting for the all this other cool support, like the Dodos and battling Boxer, and all this other cool support that right now is only in the OCG. And what sucks more is there's a lot of Crystal Beast fans, and a lot of that support is OCG exclusive as well. So that kind of sucks. Well, anyways, and so what do you guys think? Do you guys think I think this is a step in the right direction for the Fluffal art type, but I don't think it's quite enough to to even begin to worry about Fluffals. Or I could be wrong. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm wrong? Do you guys think this is enough to make them at least a rogue deck, at least a semi-competitive deck? Or is this just a step in the right direction but not enough? Alright guys, let me know what you guys think. And as always, I am Ronin Frog 87, bidding you farewell and hoping you enjoy the rest of your day.